Congratulations, you just got your home under contract. But there's an important piece of information that you need to know, and that is what are the typical closing costs that you're going to be paying when you go to closing. So the first thing, obviously, is the real estate commission. Normally, that's going to be between 5-6% of the purchase price of the home. That's going to be split between the listing agent and the buyer's agent. So you may also be responsible for paying for the closing fee to the title company and the warranty deed preparation. The buyer may negotiate other title expenses such as the cost of the title search, the owner's title insurance policy, and some of their other closing costs as well. You're going to have to prorate your property taxes. So here in Tennessee, well, I should say here in East Tennessee, our taxes are billed for the year past. So in October, we get the tax bill for that year. So when people go to close in 2023, a lot of times they'll say, oh, I paid my tax bill already. Well, no, you've not paid the 2023 tax bill because it's not even come out yet. So when you go to closing, the title company is going to look at, let's say you close on April 30th. The seller will pay for 4 months worth of taxes because you own the property for those 4 months. And then the buyer will be responsible for the tax bill when it comes out. You're basically giving credit to the buyer for the amount of time you own the home in that calendar year. If you're in an HOA, they're going to do the same thing. They're going to prorate the HOA fees based on when you closed. If you owe a mortgage against the house, you're going to have to pay that off. And I've had people before who call me and say, well, now do I get a check to send to that mortgage company or how does that work? The title company will take care of that. That's going to be a line item on the closing statement, and they will wire that money to your mortgage company so that they get paid off same day and can release the lien. Like I said, the buyer may negotiate their closing expenses, and you're going to know that up front whenever you accept the offer. Your agent should show you a net sheet, which will show, the purchase price minus the commission, minus your title expenses, minus the buyer's closing cost. So it's important that you go over that with your agent at the time that you're looking at an offer. You need to know how much money you're going to walk away from closing with. You don't want to put yourself in a position of selling your house and not having the money to move forward with the next stage of your life, whether you need that money for a down payment or a deposit or whatever the case may be. So with a little bit of planning and preparation, you can confidently move on to your next adventure, knowing that your closing costs are taken care of.